So hey there, welcome back to another video. Today we'll learn about BookMyShow architecture breakdown. So I'm also new into this phase. Like I have also not never gone through this breakdown, but we will try to I have few notes from where I'm trying to convey this. But yeah, let's learn about this architecture breakdown and how does it work. How does BookMyShow? What is BookMyShow? BookMyShow is basically a movie or a show booking platform where thousands or millions of users try to book the movie or a show ticket, right? Now we are using what is the hypothetical situation that we are trying to be aware of is like whenever there is a new movie that is launched and which is very popular, and people try to book at the same time, right? Thousands or two thousands or millions of people try to book at the same time. So how does it handle, how, what is the architecture flow, how does that architecture works, and how is it so accurate in booking the tickets and allotting the tickets to the users that come first, right? So let's learn about this here. So the first thing is we have two types of app, which is web and mobile app, right? So there is mobile app and there is web application, which is the website, right? So there are these two kind of apps. Now the first thing that we try to notice is how the content is so easily available to you, like how it is so fast, right? Whenever you open the app, the trailer launches fast and the UI is so fast. How does it happen? It happens because of the CDN, content delivery network. So both of the apps are connected to CDN, right? Both apps are connected to CDN. Now, besides CDN, what other things we need to see is how does it balances the load? Like there will be many services, right? Let me first write the services. So services. So what will be the services? Services would be authentication service, right? User authentication service. So user auth service. This is the one service, right? User auth service. There will be movies and events catalog, right? Catalog means there will be multiple movies and events that will be fetched from this, right? So movies and events can be any events, right? Events catalog. After this there will be show times and venues, right? Let's store show times and venues on a different service, because we have to make this microservice architecture as like we want to make it available at the 99.99% accuracy, right? So for that we are dividing these services, otherwise it would have worked anyways, right? Now show times and venues, we will be having different service for fetching this. After this we will be having seat inventory service, or we can say the seat availability service, right? Seat availability service. Then there will be seat booking service, right? The booking service to book the ticket. Booking service. Let me just write this in the box. What else will be there? Booking service is done. Payment service, right? There will be a payment service which will be responsible for the payment, successful payment or whatever. Now there will be one last service which is the notification service, the most important one, right? Notification service, it went out. Anyways, so that was about the services which we have shown. Now there will be user authentication service, movies and event service, showtimes and venues, seat availability service, booking service, payment service, notification service, right? These will be the services that will be there. Now between these services we need to manage the load, right? Now for our web application or mobile application we need to manage the load. So let's have a load balancer in place. I erase. Just wait. Load balancer, right? So web app will be connected to load balancer, our mobile app will be connected to load balancer, and this load balancer will be connected to the services, right? It will manage the load across the services. So let's manage it. Okay, so this will be the services, the load will be balanced across all the kind of services. Now one more thing, this okay, this thing won't be connected to the payment because load cannot be balanced by payment. Okay, it will be just connected with seat inventory service, won't be connected with this. Well, let me just have a smaller one. Yeah, so that would be okay. So seat availability service won't be connected with this. Only a load will be balanced across user auth service, movie event, show times, booking service, and the notification service. Now after this, what we will try to do, now these are the services, right? And these are this is the edge layer, we can say, right? Edge layer, and this is the services. Now after whatever, like user interacts in the web app and try to book the ticket, how is the flow, what happens in the flow, we will try to check that, right? Now one more thing, this user auth service will be connected to the user database, right? So user database, let me just zoom in. So, and movies and events database will also be there, movies and events db. Okay, and this will be a db in itself. This database will be stored in differently, because we want to make sure that our service is properly available to everyone, and it doesn't have that spof thing. Okay, so we just connect this with this, and show times and menus and whatever services, show times and menus. So this will be from this, and orders database for booking service, right? So there will be orders database which we want to check. So orders db, this will be connected to our booking service. Our booking service will be connected to orders, because whatever users or whichever user try to book the service, we try to maintain that in orders db. So booking service will check from orders db what are the seats available, and then it will pass to the web app or load balancer or via cdn or whatever we are using, right? Now after this orders db, there will be seat inventory store, right? One will be order and seat inventory store. So seat inventory store, so this will be for the available seat, and orders db will be for the orders that we are placing, right? So booking service will be connected to this, and what payment orchestration will be connected to this, because while doing the payment, we need to make sure that the user, whatever user that is doing payment for, has that seat available, right? Now seat availability and this will be connected with each other, and these show times will be connected with seat availability, right? So that is about it. And after this, what we'll be seeing is user db, everything is in place. Now there will be a event queue in mid. What we will have an event queue. So what is event queue? Event queue basically is a queue that maintains all the type of things that we are getting, all the type of event queues, or what message queues you can say, right? It's a type of a message queue. So movies and events database will be interacting with event queue. So whatever movies and things we are trying to make change, it will be an event queue, and it will be vice versa, right? Communication and seat inventory store will be connected with event queue, right? Now after that, our this movies and events catalog will be connected with event queue, because it needs to make sure that the events or movies that we are trying to see are getting fetched or booked, whatever, right? Event queue will be connected to booking events, right? Booking events for successful notification, right? Booking events, now this will be connected to user database, so it gets updated, like whatever user has booked the uh, book the ticket, so it should be updated in the user table that he has got the ticket, right? Now this will be connected to payment events, notification events, or whatever, right? So payment events, then this will be connected to notification events, right? So this will be a survey, this will be a event, this will again be a event, and this will be connected to a notification service, right? Service will be connected to notification event. Service will push the notification into notification event. Notification event will push the notification to the user table. Now event queue, what will be the output for the event queue will be these kind of notification services. The event queue will process the payment via payment gateway, right? Payment gateways, whatever payment gateways are there, it will redirect there if the ticket is confirmed, right? After this, there will be sms and email providers. It can be any Twilio or any email provider. Please ignore my handwriting, it's not that good, I know that. Theater partner system, whatever we are using. Now this will be again another system on its own. Okay, so that's about the BookMyShow platform, right? These are external systems. These are third party. These are third party. These all are third party. One, two, and three, right? Now going from top to bottom, what is happening here? Again, mobile app, web app connected to CDN Load Balancer CDN connected to all the type of services. All the type of services connected with the type or database on its own, so that the replication is easy. And those database are on its own, and the updation or CRUD operation is happening via event queue, right? So event queue is then connected with the payment gateway, SMS, email provider, theater provider systems, and whatever third party apps that we are having for the payment integration, SMS or theater partner system like Inox or PVR, whatever we have, and those will be managed according to that. Now after that, event queue is connected to booking events. Booking events is then connected to user database, so that user knows that this booking is confirmed, right? Now event queue is connected to the payment events, right? If the payment is successful, then the notification goes to the user. Now booking service is connected to orders DB, so the orders are maintained, and seat inventory is connected, right? Seat inventory is connected, so that what available seats are there, we know that, and we can pass that to user. Now this is the system that is fault tolerance, right? Of course there will be a backup, should be a replication, database should be replicated, there should be master slave architecture, right? That is another thing, that is just a part of making the system available 99.99% of time. But this is the architecture that makes sure that even if 1,000 request comes, this is the main thing, that is event queue. So event queue makes sure that the request that come, even if the user has booked at the same time, the user that has is ahead in the queue, that will get the confirm book ticket. Okay, so that is how we handle this thing. So yeah, that was about Book My Show architecture.